Greetings, everyone. Hello on this Monday afternoon to you. We got a great topic today. It's a serious topic and it needs to be discussed. So, hey, happy Monday to you. Happy Monday. Well, listen up, listen up, listen up, because this is going to change your life for the rest of your life. We are almost in a war that we shouldn't be. But anyway, we're gonna talk about this thing. We're gonna talk about 7 business ideas in the time of war because we can't avoid it. We're in it. But I do want to say this before I get any further. You better make sure you're gassed up. You better make sure because the prices of oil is going up. We won't get into the details of what I've been reading and studying some things. So I got to do my more of my research on what's going to happen, when it's going to happen before I get to talking about it, okay? But I do know this. I have discovered 7 businesses. These is just what Be a Strategist Sandy came up with, and they are good businesses. I think that you'll be okay. So if you are starting a business and you don't know, or if you're in business and you want to start another one, these are 7 ideas that we're going to talk about, and I'm going to give them to you on what businesses to start in this time of where we are now. And it is very important. So you shouldn't be talking about anything else right now, but how you're going to survive these next few months and how things are going to be for you to help out your fellow man, and how it's going to, how things are going to transpire for the hopefully just of over a short period of time. But these businesses, thank you. These businesses that I am getting ready to talk about, thank you so much. That I'm getting ready to talk about they will outlast our turbulence times that we're going to be experiencing here. Not trying to put fear among you, but you have got to prepare. Don't wait till something hit us in the face and then, oh, I got to start being reactive. No, you need to be proactive. Okay. So these are some of the things that we need to discuss, talk about, think about doing, investing in, whatever. I know stock market is good. Yes, we need some stocks. I have some stocks, but I need to go check them, as a matter of fact, to see what's going on with them because of the war. But that can decrease on us. So let's talk about these 7 businesses that we can start in the time of a crisis for us. And this is basically, I'm talking to us over here in the United States of America, the U.S. citizens here. So globally, if you are globally, hey, join the conversation. Come on and hey, see what's going on over here. We may have to do some collaborating with you in other countries. Okay. All righty. For those that still love us, for those that still like us. All right. Okay. Now, one business out of the 7 that I'm going to briefly tell you about is going to be food production and delivery. Okay. So something like farmers market, anything that you can grow. Like I told you guys a few weeks ago, I said, I think I did a short on this, a reel. I did a short video on this. You have got to start. If you have any farmland, we have to start growing our own produce here. We have to. That is a must. So if any of you listening to me, you're near the countryside, or you're near somewhere, you have land, your family have land, you just don't know what to do with it, you need to partner with someone that's educated on growing things, okay? We cannot sleep on farming, okay? Please hear what I'm saying about this. You can't overlook that. I know you're bougie. It doesn't seem sexy. We want to look pretty. We want to look like we're just, we're GQ. We want to look all of these things that is not going to have anything to do with our survival. but you want to look the part, and it's not going to mean anything. We need farmers. We need farming. We need it. We need it. If you have the resources to invest in someone that do, please consider that. All right. Consider. That's number one. Second, business will be good during this upcoming war and crisis that we are facing, and it may increase. It's going to be some form of security for the land. Security businesses, that's going to be very important. So, like here, we have cyber command centers here. We have security, facilities here in where I am. So, and it's a few more over the country and things like that. But for those that might be in law enforcement, there's always ways that you can handle, like when you have events and things like that, they always have a security company coming in and being that extra protection for the events. That's no different than what you need to do right about now. If that's something that you can qualify in, and there's a lot of all these businesses, I'm telling you, Biz Strategy Sandy, come to the next 90-day intensive, and you will, you can get educated on it, or you can join the community and get on the text list 833-247-6465, or either wherever the link is. Just you can see what you can look and see what's you can get on it that way too as well, and then you can also see how you can stay connected with me. So anyway, remote security, things like that is very important. That is going to be a major thing that we're going to need during this crisis. And it's going to be a business that is not going to fade away. Security, we need more security now. We really do. So the third thing is, I know a lot of people think that it was a fad, and I don't hear a whole lot of people speaking on this or wanting to do this as much now. Number 3 is like, solar, getting solar grids, having solar kits, something dealing with energy, things that's going to help far as the energy is concerned. And then anything, because the prices of oil is going to go up on us, y'all. And so anything that is going to be, because that during this time of war, those prices is going to go up. I don't know whether y'all remember, it was striking. It was years ago. I think it was in 2003 or 4, something like that. I mean, and it was a shortage of gas. I think it was 2003 or 4. And I mean, gas was almost, because I was in college during that time. And I remember I had to leave early in order to be able to just get some gas to fill my tank up, because we may not have had any oil by the end of gas by the end of the day because of the crisis during that time. I think it was it was shutting out of the oil. I think the oil, something got blown up or something. I can't remember. It's been a minute. I need to research that. But yeah, it was. So I do remember that time that I had to do that. And so that is definitely going to be very important. Now, the fourth thing is some type of business for the preparedness of emergency. This can be e-commerce can come in for emergency supplies. You can start an online business, or you can, it doesn't have to be just strictly perishable, non-perishable food items, all sorts of things that you would need. You can start an e-commerce store or something, or it can be something in your local community. You don't have to do the digital or the shipping or whatever, but this is something that you need to know. Well, how many people is going to need these products and things? What are they, and what can I do? And you can just do it online, and you can have it shipped, or however you decide to do it. But this is another business that will definitely be needed at this time. Yeah, for the crisis that we're headed towards. I'm not trying to fearmonger you, and I know, all of us saying, "Yeah, I trust in God." Yes, I know it because I do too. And I pray and I say, God, give me the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And these are some of the things that He shared with me to let the people know to do. Okay, okay, all right. And then also, during this time, it has nothing to do with physical products and services. Well, maybe services, but not a product. Oh, a support group business or a coaching business. Now, a lot of no, let me tell y'all what's going to get ready to happen is a lot of churches and a lot of ministers, and they're going to be charging more to speak places. And there's nothing wrong with look, because I love God and I love my men of God that are, they're in it for the right reasons. But all sorts of folks are going to come out the woodwork now, because really a few years back, a lot of ministers had to shift into the coaching business, because if you notice, instead of preaching all over the pulpit all the time, they had to kind of shift and get into the life coaching, because the membership was drying up for them. So now we're in a crisis now, and a lot of them are looking, I'm telling you what they're going to do. They're looking at it like this. Oh, this is a money grab. Yes, they really are going to do it. And I'm not trying to bash anybody in this area, but it's just what it is. It's going to happen. Okay. Mark my word. It's going to happen. Exactly just like I said, especially with that coaching, that virtual coaching, life coaching, and things like that. So I'm not saying that there's not any out here that are 100%, they're really sold out for God and they're really doing it for the right reasons. Yes, there are some out here, but there are some out here that are not. So let's not exclude them. I'm going to include them. Okay. Next business that you can start in this turbulence time that we're about to face, believe it or not, is going to be some logistical type of business, domestic sources services. You know, it's going to, like brands that it you can get things here locally. And so you're going to be able to supply merchandise because of the disruption from overseas delays, because there's going to be some delays. So now is the time to try to see what you can get that will be needed. Like I think I talked about that, maybe like from the fourth, I think it was the fourth one, that the fourth thing that I mentioned. This is intertwining with that, like the emergency supplies and things like that. So the freight logistics, all this stuff, somebody else may be good in one area of that, and then another person may be, excellent and good in that area as well, in another area where you guys can collaborate together. Okay, collab together. So you may not be able to do all of it. You may have the supplies and you may need somebody logistically, to help out, and then you guys can take it and get it where it needs to be. And so that way there's some marketing and there's some things that are going to have to come behind all of that too. Researching and all that stuff too. So that's 6. So number 7 is the magical number 7. It's the magical number here. 7 is such a blessed number. It is such a blessed. 7 is something. 7 is completion. And 8 is new beginnings. 7 is just complete. When you're in the 7, the frequency of 7 and the atmosphere of 7 and the love of 7, you're in that completion state. Okay? So now, you need to be able to have possibly knowing more, starting a business about the education or teaching a skill to someone that may not know. And at this time may have to shift of what they're doing. Well, if you have some expertise in anything, this is the time to be able to start a business and showing others, because a lot of people are going to have to shift. they're going to have to pivot, and they're not going to have any earthly idea of what they need to do. Okay? None whatsoever. That's where you can come in. All right. So if any of these other ones didn't make any sense to you, or you're like, nah, I don't have that expertise, that ain't me. Oh, I got to do something else. This one here, I'm sure a lot of you can do this one. You can educate others on a skill set that might be needed. And you may be the one that has done this on a job or something of that sort, and you have the expertise to do, but you just don't know how to package everything up to get it out there into the marketplace. That's what I'm here for. Okay. So that's it. Those are the 7 things that I just wanted to share with you, because I want you to win, and I want you to be successful and do all that you were created here to do, because you were created for greatness. Greatness, whatever that looks like to you and God, but you were created for it. So you just got to be consistent with whatever you are here to do in the land of the living. Okay? Now, so any questions over here on this side? Any questions before I leave? I don't want to have to go anywhere. Yeah, any questions? Any questions, anybody? Any questions? Any questions? None over here, none over here. I'm gonna look before I go. I just do want to, if y'all don't have any questions, I'm gonna that adjourns the information that I want to share with you. If you have any questions later, you can if you're coming in and you're listening to the replay of this, you can just put your comments in the section and I will answer them. Yeah, don't DM me, just put them in this, because somebody else may want to ask that same question. All righty. And that's why I said just put them down, just comment and ask the question. All right, so that is it for now. And I got to see, we got to see what's going on in this world, in this country. So, but anyway, we are going to be all right. We're going to be great, because we're going to be proactive out here. We're not going to be reactive. We're going to be proactive, and we're going to get the job done. Done. All righty. So with that being said, let me see, your business. Okay, let's see. All right. Yeah, that was fine. So I enjoyed you today. And for those that are here for the replay, hello. Because I know a lot of you are not live. I know you go on the replay. And if you can just hashtag replay, and that'll be great too as well. Let me know that you stopped by to hear what I had to say. And so anyway, I'm Be a Strategist Sandy, and I help you to get your idea out of your head into the marketplace. I help you with your infrastructure. I help you with your administrative piece. I help you get things set up for your business and help you grow and come up with some strategies when I work on one-on-one with you. And then also I will be starting another 90-day intensive pretty soon. So if you want to know, get on the list for that. I'm having one now that I am chopping up some recordings, because I'm giving them, each week I'm going to just give them a video. And then also we'll be live at least one day during the week. So I may, because I don't have a whole lot in this one, I have just a few people in this one, I may be able to start another 90-day intensive. It'll probably be though after the 4th. Yeah, I don't want to overwhelm myself. So if I can get halfway through this one, and then I do another one. Yeah, so hopefully I can get more people in that one, and we can learn something, and then we can grow together, and then have a community, and just have a community. Thanks for the hearts. Have a community where you can grow with whatever idea you want to grow in, and then we can always be doing things to help you, just to help you get there. Okay. Alrighty. So love you. Talk to you soon. And remember, you are created for greatness. Okay. Greatness is all over you. It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. It's just written all over your face, your greatness. So I hope you can see that greatness within you, feel that greatness within your heart, but it's all over you. Okay. So go out here and be great. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.